Hey guys, okay, excuse the dark. I'm sleeping, just got home. I had to run a few errands after work, and then when I was picking up my Walmart order, I got like a bunch of like cold medicine, but I'm feeling better, so I don't know if I'll probably need it again sometime. So I got NyQuil severe, and then I got daytime severe, which I always like the daytime severe because I feel like it works really well without making you all drowsy. But anyway, so at Walmart, not Walmart, Vaughn's the other night. You guys know how I'm like a freaking Diet Mountain Dew, like, I'll just say SLUT. Okay, I love Diet Mountain Dew. I drink it all the time. It's like one of my favorite drinks. They have it at my work for like only $1 when they have it in stock. Somebody else obviously likes it there because it runs out. Like, it can't just be me. And it's funny because the guy who stocks and stuff, we were talking once, and he's like, "Oh," yep, there's a lot of Diamond Mountain Dew," and I didn't see any. I just saw the regular. I was like, "What's he talking about? He didn't stock any in there." And then I looked, and then people that I used to talk to a lot at work, they knew about it too. And my friend would always send me texts, "Ooh, you're missing out, I Mountain Dew." So it's kind of a joke, running joke, but um, because it started because I was like, "Ooh, 7-Eleven sells, um, and all these other stores sell it for like $1.89 or 2 for $3 something at the gas stations and all that." I don't. I prefer, even though I know like Walmart and them have the cans for like a good price, I prefer the bottles. They sell like 16-ounce or 17-ounce bottles, 6 packs at Walmart and other stores, but I just know Walmart for sure. And I remember being so annoyed because this guy, he literally had like 10 of them in his cart, and it's like pretty much all they had on that shelf, and then he left like the one way far in the back that he couldn't reach. Um, and that was when I got, but I had to cause I'm kind of short, like I have short arms and all that, so I um I had to um get like this guy who was stocking working there, and I was like, "Can you grab that for me?" He couldn't reach it. He's like, "Oh, they have the zero." I was like, "No, I don't like the zero, cause for Diamond Dew, I don't like the zero." But I kind of do. It's okay now. I've had it since, because my sister and all them would have it, and it's like it beats like the Diet Cokes and all that. So I was like, okay, it's okay. It's not something I would really prefer. I prefer the original Diet one. But so he grabbed it, and it was like, yeah. But yeah, then I saw another guy once with a whole bunch in his cart, because they say Diet Mountain Dew is like the one diet soda that really tastes like the original. Like, you could taste the diet stuff in it, but it's not as strong as other diet drinks. So yeah. Um, but so while I was at Vaughn's the other night, they have another zero Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, which I just got over saying I don't really prefer the zero. Ooh, if I do this, it like shines the light on me. Okay, let me hear how to do this. Um, so they um they have a new drink, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Spark. And when I said it was zero sugar, I knew I was gonna try it, because I was like, okay, I can try it, because I haven't tried the pineapple one. They have at 7-Eleven, because it's regular. It's not the diet. And then at 7-Eleven they have the Baja Blast, but zero. But for some reason I didn't like it. It tastes like cough medicine to me. And so does like the one at Taco Bell. So I'm like, the original at Taco Bell. So I'm just like, I'm not really a fan of it. I need to do something. I don't want to turn on the light, because it's like I'm about to go sleep in a minute. But so yeah, you guys. So it's the zero sugar spark, and the flavor is raspberry lemonade. I love raspberry lemonade, like Crystal Light and stuff. So I'm a fan of that. I wasn't expecting much though because some of their other ones they released, I really wasn't a fan. They never can get it right with a lot of these sodas. They can't really get strawberry lemonade and things like that. That's a hard thing to recreate because the original strawberry lemonade, which like strawberry syrup and stuff and strawberries mixed in lemonade, is like so just original. But it's like it's not something you could really. This is a made up word, but dietize because it's like it doesn't work. Like I think Target had like their version of Crystal Light in that flavor, and I got it, and it just tastes like strawberry with some lemon, citric acid or whatever, and then it's nothing like the actual drink. Like when I would go to the festivals, me and my friend Lorna, we gotta hopefully they start that up again, girl, like next year again, because we need our girl time again. Like it was a tradition we went every year. When I would go to those, I sometimes would splurge and just get a regular because I'll get a strawberry lemonade because I just don't drink them often. So like I rarely drink them actually. So it's nothing like the original, like these diet versions. So I wasn't expecting much from this, but I'm gonna do a taste test right now. I'm cheating though because I already opened it when I was at Walmart because I didn't get a drink. So I'm gonna do it for you guys on camera. So hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me put the camera down. Okay, it's the strawberry, the raspberry lemonade, zero sugar, spark, not energy drink. Okay, I'm gonna do a taste test. I like it. I already like it. So I just want to demonstrate on camera. I like it. They really captured lemonade, the lemonade flavor. They really captured the raspberry. It's like the carbonation. It just all kind of works. Like I said, Crystal Light, Walmart, all of them make their version of raspberry lemonade Crystal Light. That's one of my favorite drinks. I don't get it that much. I kind of like with the Crystal Lights and stuff. I usually get I get the raspberry lemonade, but I like the regular lemonade because I can mix it with my green tea and all that. It's something you can mix in a lot of things. So raspberry lemonade is like one of those things that they did really capture it in this, and this is the diet version. So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I definitely think if you like the zero sugar or you're open to drinking them, this is really good. So, but that being said, I'm not gonna go and like get a freaking 12-pack if they have them. Only because I did that with the Major Melon one. I got hooked on them, and then I started buying them, the 12-packs. I hunted them down. Like they had them in stock at this Target in West Covina, near my friend's house, and I stopped drinking them like a lot. You know, they just kind of sat around because I got sick of them. So I learned not to like. I call it like my Pierre Glass moment. Like, you know how Victoria's Secret had that lotion Pierre Glass that was really popular back in the day. Well, my mom, we got I think we got the Pierre Glass. We got one of like the Victoria's Secret things, and we got a bunch of the scent, and then we got sick of them. And so that's what happens. Like, especially for me, I'm one of the types that if I like something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go hoard that shit. But with food and stuff, it's like, no, because I'm so wishy-washy with food. Like, I'm so whatever I'm in the mood for. So it may not be that for the next week or two, you know. So that's why I like to just buy these bottles, because I drink them, and then if I want more, I'll just get more instead of just getting the 12 packs that are gonna say one. So yeah, you guys, test this out. Whether you get the original or the zero sugar, it's good. 2 thumbs up. It's, like I said, the raspberry lemonade. It's, let me see if I'm reading it right. I want to make sure I got everything right. It's Spark. It's called Spark with a blast of raspberry lemonade. Okay, so yeah. Now on to some other stuff. So yeah, at work they're offering overtime tonight. I'm not gonna go tonight for sure, even though I only basically worked 2 shifts this week because I wasn't there for most of the week because I just wasn't feeling good. I felt like I, had what, and I didn't have it, but they said I was negative, but it, who knows? Because it was a rapid test. Like I'm starting not to believe those tests because I felt it, But so I worked Monday, but it was only like 5 hours, and then I worked because it was an overtime shift, and then I worked today or last night. So it's like this guy at work, we were talking about. He's like, what? How many hours is that gonna be? And he's like, because I was telling him, oh my god, I told him I bought something like those Gatorade Zeros, right, off Amazon. And he was like, next week you can't be buying that because that's gonna be a small check. And I was like, what? Ever. I'll make do. I already, as long as my bill and my savings are getting fat, I don't care. So, anyway. So I was thinking about possibly doing it Monday night shift, I don't know. And I get to see my little friends who do problem solve. And we're always talking about everything. So, like, even though, like, we text each other, like, I'm like, I want to see them at work too. And now one of them is trained where I'm at, so off like most of the time, so it's even better. Like we work together overtime now. So yeah. But the last thing I wanted to tell you guys was I got the biggest surprise ever the other day. I was at Albertsons the other night, and I was trying to get some daytime severe there. Because they surprisingly had it on sale. It was $1 more than what Walmart sells it for. I was gonna get it, and then I thought the freaking cashier was being extra. She was like, "Oh, I didn't say ID," because usually other times at other stores like Walmart, so they bypassed it before. Like back in the day, I don't know what they're doing now, but they bypassed it, right? So they just said verified or whatever, just looked at me because I'm over 18, like duh, But and I don't even think they scan your license for that. I know it's certain sinus meds that they do, but that's a different thing. But anyway, I was like, she's like, oh, that's a surprise. Like, no, it's 112. I said, no, it's not. It's 112. 22. I totally forgot it was 2022. I was like, I felt this. I was like, okay, so put it back. Like, I was like, because she tried to have this kind of attitude, and I was like, don't come for me. You look like I stand for you. Give me no attitude, girl. Like, I'm a customer, so anyway, so she put it back, whatever. And so, Walmart, I just did it on Walmart, pickup, and they checked it, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I was able to get what I needed, basically. But unbeknownst to me, my license is expired. My driver's license expired on my birthday this year. So I was like, what? I didn't even know. I didn't get the DV letter. I don't know if it went to another address or where that I was at. So I went online, set up an account. That was a headache, but I finally got it done, and I renewed my license online. I've never really had to go in there except one time. Now the problem was they want you to, they're saying about the real ID and all that. But to get that, I would have to go in with my birth certificate and all that. And they're saying next year, 2023, you gotta have that if you want to do flights and all that. So I probably wouldn't just upgrading next year. But I was in a pickle right now, so I just got the regular one. $39. And it's gonna be here in I don't know how long. But the annoying thing is, so I needed to go get my sinus meds at Walmart while I was there. Now, for those, the pseudoephedrine, they run your driver's license. They actually scan it and stuff. So it's different. Like, it has to be valid. But I forgot about that. So I showed her, and she was like, oh, the system told her it was expired, and I was like, damn, this is biting me in the ass. Still, I never dealt with this before. I always renewed on time. I always repeat. I don't know where the letter is. It could be anywhere in here. I don't know. So I'm kind of annoyed about that because it's just like I didn't even know it was due this year. But in hindsight, yeah, we went a couple of years ago to get the other one. So I think because I haven't really been driving, like since 2020, that I just haven't focused on it really, you know. So um, they so she went to talk to her supervisor or whatever, but they said no, we have to have the actual like the new one or the current. So I have to wait to get that, but I I can always just have me and my dad go over there, and or me and someone else go over there, and they can use their license to get it if push comes to shove. But I got some the other day at Vaughn's, which is really weird because I got some at Vaughn's. He asked for my license, but he had to sign a paper consent thing, which is usually at Walmart it's through the machine, and at Kaiser it's through the machine. And at Kaiser they asked for it too, but I haven't. It my birthday was just 3 weeks ago, so it's like, of course I was able to get it at Kaiser the last time. But so I think he didn't run it through the system. He just took my signature and all that. So that's why he didn't pick up on it at Vaughn's, because I was going to buy some the other day. I was just going to get the regular 12-hour ones. And so if I really need it before my license comes, I'm just going to have to say, get someone to go with me to like Walmart or somewhere and say like, I need you to run your license there, because they won't let me get it until I have my license. But I was lucky that I was able to renew online. I haven't, like I said, I haven't dealt with the DMV since my accident, so I didn't know what condition my license was in. Like, I mean, I knew it wasn't suspended or anything because everything was done, everything was reported, so there's no issue. But yeah, so yeah, you guys keep on top of that. I'm just looking like it didn't even dawn on me about the licenses. Like when we mentioned it at Albertsons, so I would have just been the whole rest of this year like walking around with that, not even thinking about it. And then got my car and they were like, you can't drive, this thing is very expensive. So yeah, it actually saved me dealing with that down the road, like when I start driving it, when I get my car. So anyway, guys, I'm glad it happened there and not like getting pulled over or something, you know, because then I would have been like, oh, bruh, like I pay like things every freaking time. Like, look at the freaking. I don't know if they can have access to that, but with the judge, like when I had my ticket that time, they expired license or not expired license, expired registration. They were like, he was like, well, you paid your registration fee, so I'm just gonna cut down just to $50 because you plead guilty, and he told me plead guilty. He basically said plead guilty and just slash off 75% of what you owe. I owed like $500 for that ticket. He was like, plead guilty, and because that's what happens, guys. I don't know if you've ever been to court or whatever for a ticket. I never even been to court when this happened, and I went to pay my ticket, and then I didn't know what the ticket was gonna be. She like, it's $500. I was like, what? Like, she's like, well, do you want to see a judge to get it lower or something? I was like, yes. So to go back at a later date, and I showed him my proof because he was like, hey, Mr. Robinson, like, what do you have and everything. I was like, it was funny, you guys, too, because I was thinking, like, just Judy and stuff. I was like, ruffling my papers. He's like, ma'am, he's like, Mr. Robinson, can you, like, not ruffle your papers right now? Because somebody else was, like, talking, right? I was acting in court when I got up there, and that's the thing I didn't know about those courts, you guys, about like going for tickets. I didn't know you had to say everything in front of everybody else. There's like a freaking audience there, like the other people that are trying to see the judge. Because me and this girl were cracking up on some of these people because we could tell they were lying. They were like, my cousin's uncle's brother's girlfriend had the car that night, and that's who had the ticket, who ran the red light or whatever, you know. It's crazy. And like, but most people were like getting deals like me. Like they were just like, okay, pay $80 or whatever. He was like, okay, you paid your registration, you and your address is current, like with the DMV, so you only owe us $50. If you don't pay today, it's gonna be $80. I was like, okay. And so luckily I had like my that time because I wasn't working there. So I'm just saying, I didn't want a repeat of having to go to work again. So I'm glad I didn't be driving or something, or have some other, it's like driving my mom's car or something, and then they're like, your license is expired, you know? So it's like the silver lining of it all, I guess. So, yeah, you guys, I'm just, my brain is scrambled right now, lately, with things, but I'm getting better, I'm getting on it, you know? But anyways, you guys, I'm still thinking about tomorrow overtime, I don't know. But I'm gonna rest right now, and, I just hope everyone has a relaxing Sunday, and like I'm so happy that we have 3 days off now because yeah, the 2 nights off, that wasn't enough for me, like so yeah, I'm about to hit this dizzy, go on cloud 9 for a minute and then go to bed. I was like, let me take some NyQuil and knock out. I was like, no, I'll just hit my stizzy. Alright, you guys. Alright, take care, you guys. And remember, try this soda. I recommend it. It's the Mountain Dew Spark. And this is the zero sugar version. Mountain Dew Spark. Raspberry lemonade. With a splash of raspberry lemonade. Alright, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.